good. It was such a good clock. So for those wondering out there what happened, why we just reset. So when we come out of that hallway, or the staircase, we want to go immediately to our left, to go to the first door on the left, to open it up to where we get the next key item, which then allows us to leave the apartments altogether. For whatever reason, when we went there, the camera shifted to the other way. So when I thought I was going the right direction, I was actually going the complete opposite direction, which led us to a room that we didn't want to go into and just wasted a bunch of time. So we could have gone out the room and gone back to the correct room, but at that point, the amount of time we lost with that mess up, it would have been really hard to recover that. The game seized a moment of weakness and jumped on the opportunity. That's what happened. Good, how about yourself? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Glad to hear you're doing good. Just doing the runs. Aggie heard you talking and glitched the game. Aggie, what's happening? I thought we were cool. You know what's happening? Nonsense? Yeah. Bad news bears. Well, shit. Now we're still moving. It's fine. We reset. We are going. It's completely fine. We'll get here eventually. And we've had a lot of progress today. Like, we've had more golds today than we have had in a while on the quest for this new PB. So the fact that we're even getting golds more often now is a really, really good sign that we're close. That we're really close to getting a new PB. The muscle memory is getting a little bit tighter. And I think we're looking really good for probably hitting it at some point soon. You know, RNG willing. That was kind of sloppy. You tried to glitch the game in a good way. Need to make you speedier. Damn. Fine then, Aggie. Fine then. So confused. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up what happened there. I was really confused. I was like, what? I was like that John Travolta Pulp Fiction gif. It's like, what? 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 Confused Travolta. That gif is great. I've seen it used so many times, but it doesn't ever seem to get boring. Like, I love it. Man, Pulp Fiction, that's a movie I haven't seen in a while. That was a really good movie, too. Hey, Eticat, how you doing today? How's it going? In time for James running. And considering we had, like, perfect clock last run, what do you think the odds are of repeating that? Silent Hill 2 used confusion. It was super effective. It was. It really was. And Silent Hill smoke bomb. Confusion. Alright. Ghost types are strong against human brain. I believe it. Doing fine. You're finally done. We're outside today. 41C in the shadows. No laughing matter. Damn, 41C. What is that in Fahrenheit? Is that like 110 or something like that? I remember that being really hot. I'm really bad at conversions. Been tainted by Fahrenheit imperial units. Silent Hill 2 used James. He was super effective. Damn it, James. 105. That is really hot. Oh, I didn't split. Okay, that split is wrong. That's probably a +1. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that, which means we're probably going to get a gold split out of here. We're going to have to pay attention on, like, what the number says, not what the color is. How many feet in Celsius? Oh, see, that would be ridiculous. It's too fucking hot, that's what it is. 105.8 Fahrenheit in the shadows, damn. Yeah, that's rough. Probably gonna be 100 plus in Texas here at some point, yay. Yeah, it's supposed to be 112 here on Sunday. 112 degrees, 112 blisteringly hot degrees. Horrible. Pick up the gun. You feet for every foot. If you split time late, it's recommending skipping the split entirely. No. I have to know. I have to know what it is. Oh, what? Who did that? Astanian. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Astanian 1997. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome
stand there looking so
into
smug.
the suit.
You're the worst person in this room.
I appreciate that. And Ghost, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that as well. Thank you both. You guys are awesome. Means the next split won't fake gold. It's the fakest gold.
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
Daniel, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. You guys are too kind. These hosts. Thank you.
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
Who did that one? You Nintendo, thank you so much for the host. This is a good clock too. What is with the good clocks today? Man, this is crazy. Yeah, no, that's an excerpt from Silent Hill 3. The scene with Vincent and Heather. When Heather's, like, judging Vincent for, like, his actions and everything. And Vincent's like, well, you know, says that line. You're the worst person in this room. I thought it sounded pretty funny. As like a really kind of like sarcastic comeback to somebody who's like just awesome giving me a host. And it's like you hear that, it's like, wait, what? It's just meant to be funny. Have you ever played Heavy Rain? I have played Heavy Rain. We're actually going to be playing Heavy Rain some point this year on PC. We're going to do a PC run of that game. Because I don't know if it's already out or it's coming out next month, but they're re-releasing Heavy Rain on PC. And I'm really excited to play that. I don't know if it's going to look any better, but that's just a good game in general. Jason! We'll hear that all day. It could already be out. I'm not sure. I haven't looked. I pre-ordered it and then I just never looked at it again. Because I'm like, oh, I'm going to come back to this at some point. Voldemort, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How's it going? You love that part because your name is Jason, so the game's just speaking to you the entire time at that point. This is about me. Shit. Been seeing this dude on GDQ stream wilding out with the music every day. I don't know anything about that. Heavy Rain and Detroit are probably the only David Cage games you like. Detroit was really good. Detroit Become Human was amazing. Dookie7, how you doing today? How's it going? Awesome you're playing this game. I love this game. such a good game. But how you doing today? Hey, Mahalos, how's it going as well? How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope your day is going well. And so many amazing people just showing up today. Like, this is awesome. Detroit was too short? Really? You thought it was too short? I mean, I guess I would have liked it to be longer, but I never really thought about it as a short game. It felt pretty decent length to me. How's everyone today? I'm doing pretty good. Doing these runs, getting better and better times as we go. That's a depressing pool. Yeah, I mean, that pool party's pretty dead. Gross. Eva Slayer, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How's it going? David Cage is on record saying Detroit wasn't an anthology of a civil rights movement. Oh, shit. Okay, +2. I like that. +2 is good. Oh, man. +2. Here we go. Good here, too. Oh, I'm rereading things. It happens. You get so focused in a speedrun, it feels like more time has passed. At least for me it does. And then I'll look at chat, and I'll just end up rereading things. Like, oh, wait, I just read that. Never mind. Hang my head slightly. It's alright, just a lazy day. Hey, lazy days are great days. Lazy days are just really relaxing days. That was weird. It felt like it was already in the right part when... Oh, that was good menuing. Why can't we get that movement every time? Alright. Okay. Now we're going the right way. Got the whispers. Oh, James, don't get stuck. Go. Stuck, James. Go. Go. There we go. Nice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of here. Detroit was about a robot uprising, and people, like, the realization that if you create something that's, you know, real and alive, you gotta treat it as such. The point of when they became, like, slave, like, just regular house servant, the point from when they became Roombas to people was pretty much like, oh, hey, they're... shit. We've created a new species. And then they had to realize that and, like, treat them right and everything, but they didn't. I mean, depending on which way you go, obviously. You guys watched I love Westworld. I can't wait till season 3 comes. I'm so excited for it. But it was too late. Westworld was so good. I don't know where they're gonna go with it for this season. Like, they released a trailer a little while ago about season 3. And I'm a little confused at what they're actually planning on doing in season 3. It's kind of like, I don't know, there really wasn't a clear message. But, they put a new actor in it. I don't know if he's gonna be in there the whole season. I'm trying to remember who it was. I remember watching the trailer and be like, oh, he's in this? Oh, this is gonna be good. But now I can't even remember who it is, so... kind of makes me even saying anything kind of pointless. Who the fuck was it? This is gonna bother me now. Well, I will watch it later and then report back. I can't remember who it was. I remember it's an actor that I like though, and I was kind of like, wow, I haven't seen them in anything in a while. Vincent Cat. Who else has he been in? Or what else has he been in? Because I don't even know if, like,
Did you find the lady
I know
you're
his
looking
real
for?
name now that I think
What's
about
her
it.
name? Mary?
Which is probably why I can't think of who he is. The morale of Silent Hill 2 is it's okay to murder someone as long as you don't feel bad. No, that's not true. Brotherhood of Wolf. Can't even talk anymore. Brotherhood of the Wolf. Irreversible. A few other things. You want to see how speedrunners break Cyberpunk? That's going to be interesting. So there's a morale of Silent Hill. Was to bring a pillow. Man, savage, guys. Savage. Hey, Basti, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How's it going? How you doing today? Piano percent or riot? Melting. Oh, is it really hot where you are? Everybody's been saying it's so hot. I believe it. Summer's starting to hit hard. I'm doing all right. Making small progress in the runs. Doing pretty good. Sorry to hear you're melting though. Oh, I didn't split. You didn't hit it. I just don't think I'm hitting my split key hard enough. Like, it's... I mean, we're -1. I know it would have been at least -2. I don't know if it still would have been 3, though. Okay, through the door. There we go. Yeah, we had an amazing run going on earlier, but then James just... was just like, nope, I'm gonna do James things. Umbrella of Silent Hill 1 is crazy cult leader kidnaps child. Wait, what? That is not accurate. Alright, we're coming up to a code, which I will get this time. If anybody wants to help me remember this, you'd be a huge help. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 19... Ghost, Callista, Ahmed, Basti, Darth, Behold, or... Sphere, Avaslayer, thank you all so much. There we go. 1982, that was a good year. That was a good year. That was a very good year. Stream, not sleep. Your John Carpenter's A Thing and the Blade Runner came out? That was the same year? That's crazy, I didn't realize that. Alright, we're coming out to the second code. Right here. 3785. 3785. 3785. 3785. 37. Hey, Ghost, Kangaroo, Callista, you Nintendo, Behold. Thank you all so much. Ornate, thank you so much. Basti. Here we go. Alright, 3785. 3785 and 198. Here we go. Got it. Got it. We are good. We're going now. Going good. Hey, your local doggo. How you doing today? Shit, James. Okay, we recovered that pretty quickly. We're okay. Final Fantasy VII Remake may be finished by then. It's supposed to be done in, like, April, isn't it? I think April. Wish you could time travel so much just to see. Yeah, but then you would change everything. And the future would be different. Butterfly effect, everything. Speaking of time travel, I heard the second season of Dark on Netflix has just come out. I am really excited to watch that. Shoot it, James. -1. It was a gold, but we're down to -1. That's not fantastic. Did you ever play this game casually again? Absolutely. Is Dark a good TV show? So, Dark is really good, but I'm gonna caution it with that it's really slow. Really slow. Like, it's what they do is amazing. They have so much story building. It's really, really good. But there are times during Dark that I was just like, man, this feels like it's just dragging so much. I'm glad I finished it though, and I'm really excited for the next season. But it did feel a little bit slow to me. Be right back, no worries. You do you. Only saw a bit of it, but what you saw was good. Game of Thrones earlier seasons slow? No, like I like Game of Thrones earlier seasons. But no, just like they build so much in the story so often that there are times to where like it doesn't feel like anything is happening for a while. And you're just like, oh man, when is something gonna happen? And then it does happen and you're like, oh, that was worth the wait. Stranger Things felt that way for you for some reason? You've been waiting to see Tron? You two, I got the feeling watching Game of Thrones after reading the books though. See, I need to read the books. Like, I really want to check out the books. I would say I'm waiting for him to finish the books, but I don't think he'll ever actually finish the books. I think we'll probably get the next book out of him, and then, like, he'll never finish the last one. Although someone may ghostwrite it, but I don't honestly think he's ever gonna finish it. Yeah, doggo. I don't want to put spoilers for it in chat, so we won't talk about the ending too much, because I know there's people who haven't probably seen it yet. I did not like the ending at all. I was really disappointed. Really deeply, deeply disappointed. Like, almost Dexter Lumberjack disappointed. Like, if I'm gonna put a point on it. It felt way... The thing with the Game of Thrones ending, and I'm gonna say this without giving any spoilers, because again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. The thing about the end of Game of Thrones is in the last 2 episodes, maybe 3, they rushed those so much. Like, there could have easily been like 2 more seasons on those last 3 episodes. 2 complete seasons. And instead it was just like, no, here's this, here's this, here's this. And then it was done. And I was like, oh wow, really? Like, you're gonna make that change? And then, like, they made some changes that didn't make any sense in the story. And you could tell, like, they knew that it wasn't gonna add up. Because stuff that they'd never touched on before, never said anything about, they started addressing on the previously on. Like, adding things in there that weren't there. And then, like, in the director's commentary at the end, on, like, what is it, inside the episode that they do at the end, they started just blatantly spelling things out in the last 3 episodes. It's like, well, you know, this has been happening all along, and you could see the change here and here and here, and so you knew this was gonna come, and it's like, bullshit. You guys never portrayed this to be a thing that was gonna happen. You never, ever said anywhere that this was gonna amount to this. And if those were hints you were trying to do knowingly the entire series, you f***ed up hard. But, I mean, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, so I'm not gonna tell you what happens. But it was bullshit. Saw the ending coming from miles away. You know, truth be told, I called one of the things in the ending a long time ago. Like, I was like, I bet this is gonna happen. It's how they went about it that was shit. And then what ultimately happened at the very end of the episode, that was like, really? Really? You guys spent all this time building up this? I don't know. You're in the minority, but you like the ending of Lost. I haven't seen Lost, so I couldn't say. I did not watch Lost. Which was crazy, because I guess Lost was like this huge show. And I never saw it. So I kind of missed the bus on that one. The ending to Buffy is good. Oh, man. Yeah, Game of Thrones was always self-aware, and you're surprised how unpredictably smart it was. It became a trope in the end, though. Yeah. It just was really weird, the ending. I mean, we should probably stop talking about it before one of us ends up spoiling something, but... like, what the hell? What the hell? Huge Buffy... Oh, hey, no, I'm not judging. Like, it just surprised me. We're all, like, deep in the Game of Thrones, and I hear Buffy. I was like, oh! It's made me... surprised me a little bit. Breaking Bad to me is an example of how to make a great show and end it right. You know, the ending of Breaking Bad, while I really liked what they did in the ending, I thought the last episode could have been 2 hours. I was really surprised the ending episode of Breaking Bad was only like an hour episode. Because it felt like they rushed a couple things. Like, they rushed through a couple things in that last episode, just a hair too quick for me. It's like, if they could have made it 2 hours, gave it a little bit more time, I think then it would have been perfect. Fuck you, James. Guys, I don't know. We're even. I mean, we may not be even anymore after James did that, but man, do we go doggo? Any percent. Doggo or any percent? Doggo or any percent? Oh, fuck it. I'm going doggo. I'm going dog. 100%. Oh, Schwagerlinks. How you doing today? Netflix Evangelion gave characters voice. The original Evangelion English dub gave voice characters. Didn't see the last season of Breaking Bad? It was good. Like, all of Breaking Bad was really good. Like, that was a show that they did something, like, amazing with that show. Because it was like, oh, James, dick. See, that's why I'm glad we went with the dog, because that would have been, like, rip. But that was, like, something special Breaking Bad did, was, like, every episode was more intense than the last episode, like, consistently. Like, crazier and crazier and crazier. Episode after episode is just nuts how they did that. Which actually, on that note, makes it hard for me to rewatch Breaking Bad. Because I want to see it, like, in the middle when it's, like, fucking nuts already and just gets crazier. But, like, you gotta start off, like, when it's just, like, at the low level and work your way back up again. And it's like, oh, I just want it to be crazy. Okay, so those were one of your favorite shows. You oddly sympathize with the guy. You should be hating Walter. I mean, that whole show, Breaking Bad, is just a statement on the American healthcare system. Like, and I feel it. Like, I've been in debt for healthcare, and it sucks. It's disgusting. Like, the dude got diagnosed with cancer and had to become a fucking kingpin just to try to keep his family's head above water. Like, that's disgusting. Hey, DJ Spellfire, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How are things with Person today? Things are going all right. We're heading to our dog ending, which at the moment here looks really promising for a PB. Hey, welcome back, Charmander. Hey, Baby Seal, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How you doing today? British guy here, and it's mad people have to pay for healthcare. Yeah. You're sick of applying for jobs. You're overqualified because it's all one can do. Yeah. Yeah, Breaking Bad was great. Give Lost 5 episodes, the first 5. You'll know by then whether or not you're in or out. I'll check it out at some point. I haven't counted it out. It's something I need to watch. If anything, just to be in the loop. Oh, shit. That was weird. James turned right there at the door. One, two, there we go. And here we go. Lost was awesome. Alright, quick save, quick load. I don't see anything was particularly good though. Wait, what? Yeah, I gotta tell you guys, like, I've been trying not to talk about it because it is making me hungry, but like, man, I can smell right now for like the past hour or something like that, maybe longer. It smells like my girl's been cooking food out there and it smells so fucking good. Like, oh my god. I don't even know what she's making, but it smells delicious. Really good. Some sample. What does it smell? It smells like amazing. Like, I don't know, like, it's, I don't want to say, because, like, I'm gonna goof something up, but whatever it is, it smells amazing. Oh. Oh, go! Oh, man. Hey, Skull Maggot, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, it's like a cartoon smell of it, like, coming, wafting from the kitchen to where I am in the back of the house streaming. Like, I'm just gonna slowly float up from the chair and get glided in. It's gonna be crazy. Wolf, so you gotta go. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. You take care. You have a good rest of your day. I will see you around. Sauteed some minced garlic in a skillet. Mmm, that is nice. That's a good smell. I'm gonna have to play Guess Whose Food today. Does it smell like... I don't know, like... I'd hate to make a guess and then I'm wrong. Because then I would just feel bad. It's like, it smells like amazing this. You know, it's actually this. It's like, oh. In reality, I just want whatever amazing thing it is because it smells so good. Speedrun again or new run? This is a speedrun. Dog % speedrun. We're currently on PB pace for dog. Like, pretty good right now. Like, I think when we get to the bottom here, we're probably going to hit like +10, I would say. But that's going to be great. Smells like a Baconator. You had your favorite yesterday, bacon mushroom cheeseburger with curly fries and mozzarella sticks. Oh, nice. Sweet. Homemade McDonald's. Good speed running. Oh, I see rereading stuff. I do that a lot. It's just a well-written show, man. Haven't heard any of Angel. but guess it's just as good. It probably is. I think it's done by like the same exact people. Alright, here we go. We're hitting the bottom. Well, let's not get any more than plus 10, please. Okay, plus 8. This is good. I just pushed my keyboard way the hell up there. I have no idea what's going on out there. I just know it smells amazing. And I had to say something. Okay. No lie, smoke time. My absolute favorite show is Red Dwarf. I don't think I've heard of that show. Get it? There we go. I'm so freaked out he's gonna go down that ladder. That hitbox for the ladder is huge. You can hit it by mistake really easy. Does Pyramid Head get in the way at all? No. Like with the speedrun, you get past him pretty easily. Like there's only one part at the very end of the game that you can kind of get in the way of him, and it might cause an issue. Because in the speedrun, you only ever see Pyramid Head like twice? I guess 3 times if you count the hallway, but in the room, I guess that would be 4. Well, you only interact with him a couple times, I should say. Oh, James, don't do that. Boom, boom. Alright, now I don't know if we're gonna get blind arsonist or not. The run is going so well, though. Like, this... We're really on track for this dog PB. Hard on track for it. Like, better than we were, I think, the other run we were almost gonna get it. RD has newer episodes. Okay, here we go. Past Angela. That's Angela's room right there. Over here. Here we go. Trying out the blind. What do you have to do to get the different endings? It largely affects on, like, what happens. Oh, good. This is perfect! Yes, guys, let's go! Dog PB is real. There's a lot of handful of things you have to do during the game to get certain endings. The hardest one to get is the rebirth ending, because there's like literally like a list of stuff you have to do. But like the leave ending is probably the most common ending you can get. And it's just really a matter of not really reading anything special, doing anything special, you just gotta finish the game. You can get the Mary ending by doing pretty much the exact same stuff, but not having Mary get hurt at all. If she doesn't get hurt, you'll get the Mary ending. If you read the letter on the steps where the wrench is, and then also read the letter in the bar that's on the wall, that will give you the in-water ending. But the rebirth ending has a lot going on. A lot. Hey, don't kill this, James, please. That was the quickest James kill I ever did. 8! We broke even. Holy shit, guys, this is really good. Now keep in mind here, when you're looking at the splits, those splits are my new game splits. And we don't decide whether or not it's going to be a dog attempt until after we leave Brookhaven. Which is why this run turned into dog run, because it was really on the fence if we were going to PB any %. But it was definitely good enough to try a dog. And my dog run is considerably slower right now for my PB and that than my any %. By like, I want to say 1 minute and 10 seconds. So it is entirely possible we can get a really beefy PB in dog right now. James, used to killing. I hope we get a good boat time. We've gotten like kind of crappy boat times past runs today. What makes you decide if it's going to be a dog or any percent? Just what happens when we leave Brookhaven. Like if we leave the hospital and our time is really bad. Because the time save after Brookhaven, there's not a lot of time save I'm consciously aware of in my current route after Brookhaven. So if the run is got a lot of plus on it, then it's like, oh, we should probably just try dog. Because dog has a lot of room to grow. But if we leave Brookhaven and we're in the negative, then I would absolutely go for any percent. I'm watching any GDQ? A little bit. I watched some of the Metroid runs earlier, the Prime runs. The first one was really interesting. I never saw that skip before. Okay, hold on here. And by that skit, I mean they had like, or skip. They had I did forget, damn it. They had a skip in there to where you turn into a ball and you essentially go into the corner and you spin up faster and faster and faster until like it essentially kind of breaks the game. And you end up being able to do like all sorts of crazy stuff. Like I'd never seen that before. It was super cool. Yeah, first time. We got the hotel skip first time. Man, this dog run is alive as hell right now. Really, really good. We just gotta stay focused. There you go. Hey Molly, how you doing today? Welcome on in. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, James, don't do that. Don't even flinch on that skip. It's ultra focused. If I would have missed it, I would have flinched hard though. I'd have been like, fuck. Why is this happening to me? Aw. Thanks, monster. Thanks, monster. If we do PB in this, like, I'm gonna have to do all my splits custom. Oh, shit. Because we're using the new game plus splits on this, like, I can't save dog splits on this. It would mess up all my splits. And the last time I tried to save, like, even a second copy for dog splits, it still somehow messed it up. So, you know. Oh, shit, James. Ooh, that was kind of sloppy. How often do you play a game before changing it? Does it depend on the mood? Kind of depends on what we're trying to do with it. So, like, if we're speed running like this game, I might go at it pretty hard for a bit. Because I'm trying to get timed and reach a certain goal. If it's a brand new game, we might play it once, all the way through, and then shelf it for a while to come back to it kind of blind-ish. Over. Maybe it's over. O B E R. There we go. But it really just kind of depends. Like I guess examples, when we ran Detroit Become Human, since we were talking about that earlier, we played through it, I think, 3 times. Just to try to get different endings. But that's kind of like what that game's about anyway. However, when we did like Until Dawn, I played through it once and shelved it until probably Halloween coming up here. Because I want to try to forget as much of it as I can. And try, I mean, it's never going to be blind again, like you can't get that back. But try to go through as much of it again as I can, forgetting things. and try to, you know, get some of the blind charm back. Shit, here we go. If that makes any sense. I don't know if any of that made sense. Until Dawn is great. Like, I was surprised at how good that game was. Alright, here we go. Dog ending. This is a PB for sure. For sure. I don't know what we got. We gotta watch the dog, but this is a PB for dog ending for sure. I can tell by that end time.
So it was your work. All your work!
James is irritated. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's let this roll. Okay. Oh, man. I'm so nervous to see what our time's gonna be. So fucking nervous right now. Drink some water. We're not done running, like, we still have our any percent run we gotta get a good time on. This has to be a PB, behold. It has to be. My current PB for dog run, I think, is 39:19. Let me check it while this runs. Yeah, my current PB is 39:12. So we have to get under 39:12 to PB. Oh. Everyone dancing to the dog song. Love it. Look at that pizza. It looks so good. What if the dog is at war with the aliens and the battleground is Silent Hill? Ooh. Sounds like an ag-spiracy. Yeah, this ending is great. Canon. Alright, we're coming up to the end here. What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Alright, here we go. 38:34.